Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics 10. So in this video, I am going to show you how we can create a basic animation in Photoshop. It's pretty easy, so let's get started. So first, I will show you how it works, the animation. So for that, I'm going to use this picture of animation which I have already selected using the select subject tool. Now from here, this option select subject. So I will drag it on this image over here. I will reduce the size, enter. Now in window I will open timeline. So this is very important for animation. In this timeline option, I'm going to choose this create frame animation. If you are not able to see this over here, simply go to this drop down arrow and select this create frame animation and click on the button itself. So it will show us the frame animation timeline. So timeline is very important, and again we are going to make a very basic animation. If you want to create some advanced animation, we need to use then After Effects or Animate. Now once we have created the timeline, now we need to add one more frame using this plus button. So one more frame. Now as you can see, the first frame we have the aeroplane or the plane over here, and on the second frame it's at the same place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this plane to the left side. So in the first frame it is on the right side, and in the second frame it is on the left side. It is on my left or the screen's left. Now I could have just simply created a frame and moved it slightly and repeated the process until it reaches the end of the image, but instead of that I have simply put the aeroplane on the last position in one step. So and I'm going to tell Photoshop to create all the in-between steps. So for that we need to use this option over here. So this is called as twin. The type of animation actually is twin, which is a basic animation. So click on the twin button and now insert the frames that you want. So it is 10 right now, and you don't need to change anything else. So 10, I will keep it to 10. So 10 plus, we already have 2 frames, so it will be 12 frames. So 12 frames. Now I'm going to click on the first frame, and I don't want this bounding box, so I will simply click on this selection tool so it won't be visible. Now just click on this play button, so it will animate. Now as you can see, it is going on continuously because by default we have this option called as forever. If you choose 3 times, then it will only do the animation 3 times, then it will stop. And if you want any other option, you can go to other and you can choose the number of times that you want. And again, if you want only once, then we can select once. So this is how we can create basic animation in Photoshop. Now remember, we cannot resize the image. So the aeroplane is here, it is small, and we cannot resize it and make it bigger and animate it. So this is the only thing we can do in Photoshop. We can get creative with it, but these are the limitations in Photoshop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use another example so that we can see what type of animation we can create using the same technique, because we have only limited options. So again, I'm going to click on this create frame animation option. Now I'm going to use the quick selection tool and going to select the shirt over here like this. Undo. I will reduce the size of the brush using the square bracket. Now I'm going to press Ctrl J, and if you are using Mac, then Command J to duplicate the selection like this. So I'm going to convert this into a smart object. So right click and convert to smart object, because I'm going to change the color and use it multiple times. So I'm going to place it on the outside. As we all know, this is the only area visible in Photoshop. So if we keep it outside this area, we cannot see this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more frame like this, and I'm going to put this over here. So before that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the frames like 2, 3, 4 and keep it outside. You can use more than 4 frames, but for this example I'm going to keep it to 4 frames only, or rather 4 layers. The frames will be 5 including the first frame. So this is the second frame right here. Now I'm going to place it over here, and before that I'm going to change the color using the image adjustment, or I'm going to undo this, and I'm going to apply the adjustment first, hue saturation. Remember, if you want to change the color, simply click on the colorize. Let's say I want blue color. As you can see, blue color. Increase the saturation, so this is now blue. And after that I'm going to copy this using the Alt key or the Option key, like so, like this. One more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, and we're going to need 5 frames. So this one over here is the first frame. So we have already changed the color, so I'm going to place it over here, and remember to place it accurately. It has to be perfect, otherwise our animation will look weird. So this looks good to me. Now go to the second layer and create one more frame. Change the color. So double click. Since we have created smart object, we can simply double click and change the color from here. So let's say I want green color. Okay, and place it like this. Again, go to this one over here, create a frame, change the color, double click on hue saturation. Let's say I want yellow. Press OK, place it like so. Again, create one more frame, so 5 frames totally. Again, change the color. So let's say I want this color over here, lavender color, and place it. Now I'm going to deselect this one. So now if you hit play, it will look something like this. Something is wrong. Green, it's showing. Why is it showing? Something is wrong. Yes, so this needs to be outside. Now let's see. Since I did not put it properly, that's why it is happening. No issues, we are good to go again. Play. So this is how it looks. So if I want to increase the delay time, you can simply go over here and increase the delay. So 0.2 seconds. So it will move slightly slower like this. And now the most important thing, how to save this. So we cannot save this in PNG format or JPEG format, so we need to export this into GIF format, or people may call it GIF, which is graphical interface format. So how to do that? Simply go to File, Export, and Save for Web, and keep this option GIF, otherwise it won't work. Now remember, GIF or GIF format only has 256 colors, so your image might not look as good as, let's say, JPG image. So click on Save, select your location, and I'm going to keep it to image only. If you want, you can choose HTML, but I want image only, and I will keep, let's say, I will keep it 1, 2, 3, save. And remember, if you take more frames, it will take more time to save or export. So I'm going to open this, double click. So this is how it looks, animation. So I will show you other one as well. So this one, file, export, save for web legacy, GIF, save. I'll keep the name as it is, image only, save. So we kept it to, I think, 3 times. So I will keep it to forever. Again, I will replace the image, export, save for web legacy, GIF, save. Let's say I will name it 2. So this is how it looks, the animation. So that's how we can create some basic animation in Photoshop. So that's it for this video. If you find this video useful, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye and cheers.